get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. He could get there. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 8. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On play action, here's May. And a man is there to knock that away. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so 2nd down coming up.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a New England 1st down. Off the play action, May. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Here's the pistol snap to May. This one's caught, and he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun here. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. They get 38 out of the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Darnold looking to throw. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The 28-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Hits him on the out route. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down, New England.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Patriots at a deficit. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Number 8.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's May. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Man in motion here. May now to throw on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
To the air on 1st down, May. Fits it through the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Chased out to his right. That's taken in by Henry. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He puts some power on a deep one left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's May. That's caught for the first. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's got it, it's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. Now an inside give to Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. They'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's going to be down by contact. So now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. All in left side. Gets a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On play action, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's May again. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hits his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
for a Seahawks.
Darnold. This is Cup. That's Cup. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it in the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Running for it, it's Walker. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for May. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Rick Woolen with the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Broke through the tackle. The 40. Into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the
The real dollars.